Inspection point will decide how many points you want for that particular inspection lot. Allow us to do the result recording for the same lot multiple times. When we are using an inspection point in the task list, then even the sampling procedure which we assign should have relevant inspection point settings. Sampling procedure, it is QDV1. To create it, I'm going in the change mode. So QDV2 I'm using. This is my sampling procedure name. So if I want to use this sampling procedure when I want to inspect multiple times, suppose if I want to use it in a in-process inspection when we are doing the inspection of 03, then we use routing and there we assign our sampling procedure. I want to do the result recording multiple times, then I will be selecting the option free inspection point. Be free to inspect that at different points. Sample management, when we are dealing with the physical sample, then we need to select the inspection point as sample management. Inspection point in the plant maintenance, when we are doing the calibration inspection, we assign the sampling procedure with the plant maintenance inspection point in the calibration task list. And in rest all cases, we normally use this without inspection point in the task list. Normally, we use the task list Q, which is inspection plan. During the production, inspection point in the good receipts. 03 is in-process inspection for the production order. Instead of the inspection plan, there is a routing in a task list. That only we will be assigning our MICs, the sampling procedure, and if required, the inspection points. We can assign it in the routing and we can specify the split, like whether we want to add the inspection point quantity wise or time based, or if it is a free inspection point. 02. My material is this. Press enter, and in the quality management view, in the inspection setup, I have activated both 03 and 04. Let me show you the detail of my routing also. So /n to check the routing, it is CA02. So this is my material and the plant, and press enter key. In this operation, I want to do the inspections. I will be using the control key QP06. For the usage, we use 1. 1 is for the production. Data should be released. Of course, the details are maintained by the PPT for this master data. Here in this part, we actually specify whether we want the inspection point or not. So here we have multiple options, what kind of inspection point we want to add. We can use pre-inspection point, or we can use like time-based or the quantity-based inspection point if I want. At present, there is no inspection point added. In this operation, I want to do the inspections. The inspection characteristics here, add my MIC, which is a length, and press enter key. Give me the sampling procedure without any inspection point. This pop-up is giving you that list, okay? See, it is pick sample, and if I select this and then save it, now if I create a lot for it, that will be a simple lot. 01, enter. Material is this and plant is this. I can enter my quantities well, and I'm selecting current date. Inspection lot at present it is 0, and then click on save. Once you save it, the production order number will be generated. This is my production order number. And if I go for the change mode, because at present it is not released, if I go for the assignment tab, it is not, lot is not created. Once you click on this green flag, which is release, the lot will be generated. So this is the lot which is triggered, and then click on save. So now we can go to QA32 report. So if I execute it, then this is the lot which is created, and we can do the result recording for it inspected, and then we can go for the usage decision for it. And I'm just accepting it and save it. So refresh it, it will be cleared. Okay. Now let's take the second case for the same. And again, I am going to the routing CA02 enter. And this time in the header part, I am selecting say pre-inspection point. Okay, which means I should be free to inspect anytime. So I'm entering say 100. When you enter a inspection point, then we have to change the sampling procedure also based on that. So in the operation, again, I need to change my sampling procedure, which should be relevant to that. Let me remove only that. I will add my MICC length again. Enter key, it will ask you for the sampling procedure. Now the pop-up, you can see it is showing us much lesser sampling procedure, because these are relevant to the inspection point only. This SP inspection point, select this, press enter key. So if you want to see the details of the sampling procedure, what we have maintained here, it is a pre-inspection point. The sample size is 5. Okay, so let's go back and save this data. Okay, so save it. Now if I create a lot, then multiple inspection points will be there. /n CO01, create a production order. This is my material, press enter key. This time I am entering say quantity as 15. Okay, press enter, and I am selecting current date. Okay, press enter. Present, you can see the production order number is generated. Once you click on save, the number will be generated. I'm just releasing it here only. So once you release it, the lot number has been generated. Click on save. See the production order number is QE51N. See all the lots. Enter. Worksheet executed. Lot showing next inspection point. At present, it is showing this pre-inspection point. If I enter say 1 as my inspection point, here you can see next inspection point has been created immediately. Once we enter the value, it will be there. Okay, available for entry. So if I enter say 6 as my result, enter, accept it, enter the result for this. It is asking me to save it. So if I'm making it say partial, and I am entering only quantity as 2, now I can enter my second inspection point, and I'm doing the result recording for the second one. Okay, press enter. New inspection point has been generated. Okay, I'm directly doing the UD QA32 executed. So I'm just accepting it, save it, and refresh it. It is cleared. Now again make the changes in the routing CA02, and this time in the header bar, selecting 150 instead of pre-inspection point, which means that based on the quantity or the time I want to do the split. When you select 150, then we have to specify the split also. So in the operation, we will go and here you select this, okay? And in the details, here operation detail is there. So scroll down because in the slightly lower part, you will find the QM settings. Okay, so here you can see quality management inspection point settings are there. So here you can specify whether you want the split to based on the quantity or in the time based. We can select say quantity based interval, whatever we want. So suppose if I enter say 4 and then save it. Okay. So now if I again create my lot, so we need to create a production order. CO01, enter, and I can enter my material, press enter, quantity I am, since we have kept the split as 4, it's 12. Press enter, and if I select say current one, press enter, and I can release it also. So the lot will be created and then save it. So this is my order number. And again, we will go to /n QE51N, enter. Just uncheck this part, inspection point here in this. Okay, and then click on execute. So my split was 4 and the lot quantity was 12. So 3 inspection points has been generated. Because after 4 I have added as a split.
This
so
one.
4 quantity, the lot will be triggered. So total 3 has been created. Then you will be doing the result recording for it, whatever is your result. Press enter. It is because we have added a manual one. Then for the second inspection point, you will be entering the result. Okay, and then the third one. Here you can see the inspection point. Full description will come. Okay, at what time you are doing the result recording for this particular MIC. It is a uniquely identified number which is given, which will have first date, then the time, and the quantity number. Okay. If I go for the configuration, C0 and control F can be used directly. Inspection point I'm looking for. Press enter. This is the one. It will take you to that defined identifier for the inspection point. If I click on this, and for 150 we are at present checking. So select this 150, click on this details, how it is displaying the inspection point. First order which is specified, first it will display the date, then it will display the time, and then the number line, okay, for the quantity. If required, we can rearrange it or change it as per client's requirement, this order also. QP02 and press enter key. The header rest all information is same only, that we are keeping the usage 5 and the status is 4. In the inspection point with the samples, and we are dealing with the physical samples. Select 200. In the sampling drawing procedure, here we need to tell the sampling drawing procedure, the master data which we have created. Select say T2. Press enter key. MIC should have the sampling procedure relevant to that. In inspection point, we have specified sample management. Let me first remove this, and then we will add the new one. Enter my specifications, enter, and in the sampling procedure, we can select our sampling procedure, enter, and then click on save. To Amigo, enter, even 05 is activated. Put receipts against other, enter, and in the material, I am entering my material, enter, and the quantity 20, enter. Not is 1000 storage location. Suppose this, press enter. Check it once. Item is okay. So click on save. The lot has been triggered or not. Press enter. And it is showing in the quality department. Click on this inspection lot. Here you can see the lot has been created. /n QA32, enter. Just execute it. So this is my lot released. We can do the result recording. I'll ask you for the physical sample. You can click on that and can search it. Okay, so this is the number. Press enter. And here we can enter the specifications. 6, enter, accept it. Option will come only in the case of physical samples. So click on physical sample. 56 is your pooled sample. Save it. Refresh it so it is inspected. Go for the usage decision. Enter the UD. Accepting it. And here you can see the physical sample is there. The details of, since it is a stock relevant 05 inspection type, we need to tell the stock. Report MMBE for sale. Enter. Executed. Showing me in the quality department. Move it to the unrestricted and then click on save. And then refresh it. It is moved to the stock and just refresh it. So it is done. Let me show you the detail of my MIC height. Quantitative data has been maintained. In the control indicator, I have selected sampling procedure. To test the equipments, test equipment assignment. Select this option. We will assign it in the calibration task list or the equipment task list. IA01. To create an equipment task list, to enter your equipment number, press enter key. In the header, select the status as released. Work center has been assigned. Usage I can specify for the plant maintenance, it is 4. Here in the inspection point, we need to select 300 inspection for the equipments. In the strategy, I can select, say, A, maintenance strategy. Go to the operation. Here, the control key I can enter as QM01 and the description is maintained. In the maintenance pack, 3 months. Select the row and click on this inspection characteristics so that we can assign the MICs which we want to test. Say it is height and now it is the sampling procedure which we can select the same for the calibration inspection. Then in the inspection point, we will be selecting plant maintenance, selecting fixed sample and non-conformative units and all. Let's go back and save it. So we have created an equipment task list. Now we need to create a maintenance plan. IP01. And here we can select for calibration and strategy, we can select A, which is scheduled by the calendar. Press enter key. Let's enter the description. And here we can enter the equipment. Press enter key. Order type we can select as PM06 for the calibration order. And the work center has been maintained for this. Task list, here we can assign the task list which we have created just now. So you can search it and this is the one. Okay, select this. Click on OK. So it has been assigned, and if you want to see the detail of this task list, you can click on this display and see what all data we have maintained for this. This is the MIC which has been assigned, and this is my sampling procedure. Let's go back. In the maintenance plan scheduling parameter, here we can specify the call origin if we want and the scheduling period, the total period if we want to specify. Save it. It is asking for the start cycle. We'll pick the current date, click on OK. Schedule it. For scheduling, they use the T code IP10. Enter the maintenance plan, click on the start button, the current date, say OK. So select the row and click on this release flag and then click on save. Okay. Anyway, it's a costing error. We can go to QA32 report, just execute it. So the lot has been triggered with the inspection type 14 origin, and here it is in release date. So we can do the result recording. Here you can see this is giving us the asking me for the equipment number, and we can do the result recording for the same. Press enter key, evaluation has been done. Click on save. Okay, and I'm just accepting it as a usable. Click on OK. Refresh it. Then we can do the usage decision as it has been inspected. Select this and click on usage decision. I am accepting it and click on save. You can see it is giving me the pop-up that this will be ready to use.